review our character and setting development slideshow. Now, we have learned about some of the elements of drama: a stage, an audience, characters, setting, plot, script, narration, dialogue, and props. We have our script, which gives us a list of characters, the narration, and the dialogue. Our stage can be the front of the classroom or the gymnasium. Our audience can be another class of students. By reading the script, we can understand the setting and the plot. The setting. The main setting is the Giant's Garden during the spring and during the winter, over many years. We don't know if it is in the past or the future. The plot. The children like to play in the Giant's Garden. He is mean and does not let them play. And then it is always winter. When the children return, it becomes spring. The giant realizes that if he is nice and lets the children play in his garden, they can all enjoy the spring, the summer, and the autumn. Let's talk about props. Now, what else do we have to do to turn this from a story into a play? We need props. Remember, these are the clothing and items that help the audience see what the characters and the setting look like. The characters can dress in different colored clothes and wear different types of clothes. We can make art projects to show the setting. So our next steps are character and setting development. For character development, we need to think about what the characters' personalities are like. Then we can think of props to represent our characters. For the setting development, we need to make the classroom look like the Giant's Garden in the winter and in the spring. Let's talk more about setting development. Many plays have paintings or drawings that show the setting. We need to create a garden in the spring and in the winter. What can we do? We can draw pictures on big sheets of white paper. What could you draw for winter? Trees with no leaves, snowflakes, swirls of wind. What could you draw for spring? Trees with leaves, thick green grass, flowers like golden stars, butterflies, birds. Now, let's study character development. In any story or play, there are major characters and minor characters. Some of the major characters in this play are the giant, the winter, and the spring. Here are some questions we can ask ourselves. 1. What is their personality like? 2. What is their voice like? 3. How do they move? 4. What clothing do they wear? And 5. Which prop would you use for this character? This could be clothing or something else. Now, we will explore some examples that answer the 5 questions for winter, snow, frost, hail, and north wind. These are similar characters, so we can develop them together. Spring and summer. Again, these are similar characters, so we can develop them together. Autumn and the little boy. Now remember, in the next slides, these are just some ideas, and you may have many other creative ideas to represent these characters. First, let's develop winter, snow, frost, north wind, and hail. 1. What is their personality like? They can be mean and angry, sometimes mischievous. 2. What clothing would they wear? White and gray. Scarves, hats, gloves, sweaters, coats. 3. What is their voice like? Loud, deep, raspy, crackly. 4. How do they move? Quickly, crazily. 5. Which prop could you use for these characters? Maybe paper snowflakes. Now, let's look at character development for spring and summer. 1. What is their personality like? They are very nice and happy. They like to smile. 2. What clothing would they wear? Bright colors like pink, purple, yellow, green, blue. They could wear a skirt or a dress with flowers. 3. What is their voice like? Their voice is pretty and happy. It almost sounds like singing. 4. How do they move? They like to dance when they move. 5. Which prop could you use for this character? Fake or real flowers? Good. Next, let's do the character development for Autumn. 1. What is their personality like? They are relaxed and joyful. They are a helpful friend. 2. What clothing would they wear? red, orange, yellow, or brown. They could wear a sweater or a scarf. 3. What is their voice like? Their voice is loud and happy. They like to laugh. 4. How do they move? They like to move their arms. 5. Which prop could you use for this character? Maybe a basket with fruits and vegetables. And last, let's develop the character for the little boy. 1. What is their personality like? He is shy but very kind. 2. What clothing would they wear? He maybe would wear brown, beige, or white, and a simple shirt and pants. 3. What is their voice like? It is quiet and polite and a little bit sad. 4. How do they move? He moves with small steps. 5. Which prop could you use for this character? Maybe a stuffed animal. Let's talk about some other characters. In a play, not all characters need so much development. Let's look at some other characters from this play and what they should wear for their costume. First, narrators. All the same color shirt, either white or black. The 3 boys. They can wear a red shirt and orange shirt and a yellow shirt. 3 girls. They can wear a blue shirt, a green shirt, and a purple shirt. The trees can wear green clothing. The flowers can wear floral patterned clothing. And the special tree can wear clothes or accessories that are sparkly, gold, or silver. Now let's practice. You will complete a character development worksheet to answer those 5 questions for the mean giant and the nice giant. Remember, you can be creative with your ideas. Many of you may have different ideas. After the worksheet, we can have a discussion about your character development ideas. Thank you.